Happy Friday, y'all, and thank you to all my new subs on YouTube. I appreciate you helping my channel to grow. So, I was thinking about this TV show that I used to watch back in the day, and it was called Nailed It. And the premise of the show was that home chefs would come in and try to recreate these really elaborate cakes that were made by professionals to the best of their ability. And the funniest part about it was just watching their process and how sometimes they would mix up the granulated sugar with the powdered sugar, or use the wrong ingredients, or didn't follow the directions at all and just was winging it. And so the end result of these cakes was hot messes, and they were judged on just a little piece of the cake. So they would cut off a piece of the cake that was the most presentable, the prettiest part of the cake, and present it to the judges so the judges could taste it and look at it to see if it matched what they originally had to replicate. So when I think about anxious attachment, which is basically having a relationship where you feel anxiety based on a fear of abandonment, so you're presenting in the relationship with a lot of fear. That's kind of like what happens when these judges are looking at these cakes. You're only cutting off a piece of yourself, so you're presenting yourself to your partner in the most polished way possible, so that you won't get ridiculed, or you won't your partner won't experience disappointment or want to leave you or stop loving you. So that's kind of how we show up. We're not showing ourselves in our fullness and our authenticity. So our partner doesn't get to see maybe the dry part of our cake, or the part of the cake that may not be all the way done, or even taste some of the shells that might be in the cake because we broke the eggs and everything fell in. So the antidote to this, the way that we move ourselves out of that, is to present ourselves in our fullness and our authenticity, trusting ourselves and trusting our partner to accept us for who we are. If we are truly in a healthy relationship, where we feel loved and we feel cared for and nurtured and all of those things, then we should be able to show up 100% in the relationship as ourselves, and not just cut off that pretty piece of the cake to present it to our partner so that they will be okay with who we are. If we're not okay with who we are, then our partner will not be okay with who we are. So it all starts with us first. We have to unlearn and relearn some of these lies that trauma has taught us, that we have to show up a certain way. So keep it real. If you're in a relationship, be yourself, be authentic, and show that full cake.